Have you ever had that situation where you're trying to have a good habit in your life because you realize that what you were doing wasn't good for you, but then someone persists, keep insisting for you to go back and do something that you're trying to stop? Well, when you think about it, that person actually doesn't care about what you're saying. Because if they did, they would try to help you. The same goes in our relationship with Christ. He gave us a lot of teachings on how to have a good life, on how to have a good relationship with God. But do we really care? Because Christ tells us and makes a very personal request in his gospel, and John was able to register. We find it in the 14th chapter, verse 23, when Jesus said, "Anyone who loves me will obey my teaching. My Father will love them, and we will come to them and make our home with them." You see what Jesus is asking us? He's making a personal request. Look, if you maintain what I'm telling you to maintain, that is God's commandments, and above all, his divine love that we find in the Gospel of Jesus according to John chapter 13, verses 34 and 35. This relationship that we're having is going to be a good relationship because I'm going to be closer to you and God will also be closer to you. Not that Jesus turns his back to us. No, he doesn't. He's actually persistent. He is persevering in our change. It is us that turn our back to him, that doesn't care to what he's telling us. But once we start to have that intuition or those signs to change our life for better and in consequence change the lives of all the ones around us for better as well, guess what? That's Christ talking to you. That's Christ telling you, look, you need to change. You need to do something different with your life. This that you're doing is not working. So let's start to have something good here. Let's start to have a life that God gave to you and that you are actually valuing it. Christ is calling you to love others as he loves us. And through that, have not only a better life for yourself, but also for the others around you, and in consequence, to the whole world.